Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer channel episode, and in today's episode we are going to be reviewing another article, and again I have chosen the Daily Mail online. There are an absolute ton of the same article out there from all kinds of different news publications. But let's just read this one and see what it says. This is the first time that I am reading it too, although I have heard a little bit about the news that's just broke. So let's go straight into it. The article is by Stuart Paterson for the Mail Online, and it was written and published on the 10th of March 2018. The title says, "Could Camilla become Queen? Prince Charles fuels rumours his wife will be handed the title as references to her being named Princess Consort are deleted on his official website." Now, we know that basically ever since their marriage in 2005, there was this statement that was always written on Camilla's personal bio on the official royal website. It said that it was always the intent that Camilla would become the Princess Consort once Charles ascended to the throne. Now, just hold on to that word intent, because the intent part of it is very important. Let's continue with the article and we'll get back to the intent a little bit later. Clarence House deletes references to Camilla as Princess Consort from its website. Well, that is true. Those references have gone. The Prince of Wales's webpage also removed the statement made before their marriage. Spokesman said the removal was due to the public no longer being interested, but it has sparked speculation that Camilla might one day be crowned queen. Well, I will agree that it's definitely sparked speculation that Camilla might one day be crowned queen, but I would disagree that the public are no longer interested. Obviously, I have this channel, and I hold a weekly live chat every Saturday at 10 PM GMT time, and I am constantly asked questions, and I hear comments and read comments from people from America, from Canada, from all over the world. Basically, people are very interested in whether Camilla will become Queen Consort that is, once Charles ascends to the throne. So I would not agree with that bit of information, if indeed the spokesman did say that. Let's continue. The Duchess of Cornwall could become the Queen when Prince Charles is crowned king, it was claimed. Despite years of denials by royal aides, the Clarence House website has deleted all references to Camilla being named the Princess Consort. The Prince of Wales's website has also removed a statement made before the couple's marriage in 2005. It said that it was intended, and there is that word again, intended, intent, that the Duchess will be known as Her Royal Highness the Princess Consort when the Prince of Wales accedes to the throne. And Camilla's biography on the website and Buckingham Palace's page have also removed the statement. But Clarence House said it was removed because the public was no longer interested in the issues. Well, I've just spoken about that and I slightly disagree there. A spokesman told The Sun, "This is one question Clarence House has not been asked for some time, which is why it no longer features." However, Joe Little of Majesty magazine said the removal was very interesting development. Well, yes, because I'm asked the question all the time. I definitely do not agree that it is no longer a question that's asked. And I agree with Joe Little of Majesty magazine. It is indeed, again, very interesting, but not unexpected. Because I always thought that kind of Clarence House perhaps got themselves into a little bit of a mess early on. I don't think they should have ever put on the website that it was intended for Camilla to be anything other than Queen Consort. I think it would have caused a lot of fuss back then at that time, but I think that would have died down very quickly. And I think having that statement up and leaving it up for so long kind of got people thinking that the intent part of it was a confirmation, and it's not a confirmation. It has not been confirmed that she was ever going to be known as the Princess Consort. In British law, the wife of a king, of a reigning sovereign that is male, is a Queen Consort. For that to change, the law would have to be changed, and there has not been any movement, any motion to change that law. So it was always going to be that Camilla would be legally Queen Consort and could not be known as anything other until the law was changed, which, as I said, that has not happened. So for me, it's not really unexpected. I think it's always been the case that it's been intended that Camilla would be Queen Consort. He added, "I'd be amazed if he didn't want her to be queen. I very much hope she will be Queen Camilla." When asked in 2012 Could the Duchess be Queen? Charles responded, "We'll see." That could be. Yes, he did indeed say that. And again, that kind of indicated, to me at least, that it was always his intention for Camilla to be a Queen Consort. However, online searches show it could still be found on the Prince's official website, as recently as October last year. Claims by the Prince's office that it is no longer a subject of major interest comes in the face of polls which consistently suggest that Camilla will not be tolerated as Queen. Now, whether people like Camilla or dislike Camilla, that kind of doesn't really matter. In terms of the law, Camilla will be Queen Consort. Let's go back in history. Let's go back to the time of Henry VIII. Now, Henry VIII and his second wife, Anne Boleyn. Let's not forget that Henry VIII removed England from the Catholic faith. He rejected the Church of Rome and set up the Church of England to marry Anne Boleyn. Anne Boleyn was not liked generally by the public. Yes, she had her supporters, but she also had many people that did not want her to be queen. They thought that she had supplanted Catherine of Aragon and cast her aside. Can you see the similarities in this whole situation? But it mattered not one jot that the people didn't like Anne Boleyn. Anne Boleyn was still Queen Consort by law because the law was not changed. And that is, that matter, that issue is still relevant and still stands today. Last summer, one survey, admittedly undertaken after a rash of unfavourable headlines in the run-up to the 20th anniversary of Diana's death, claimed that 2/3 of Britons do not think the Duchess of Cornwall should be Queen, and only 19% thought she was fit for the role. Well, polls are just polls, and let's face it, again, it doesn't matter. This is not Big Brother. You cannot elect them. If you have a royal family, you get who is next in line. And if the next in line has chosen a spouse, or in this case, obviously a wife, that is going to be Queen Consort one day, you do not have a choice in that. That is what this system is about. And whether you agree with that or not, that is the reality. When the couple eventually married 12 years ago, Charles acknowledged continuing public hostility to Camilla and the role their affair played in the breakdown of his first marriage to Diana, Princess of Wales, by coming up with the option to call her Princess Consort. Aides also notably inserted the phrase that he intended for her to use the title. Intended, again, that's one of those ambiguous words that is not an actual confirmation. In truth, however, he has long cherished the hope that his wife will one day become queen by his side. When asked by a US network in 2012 whether his wife could be queen, he said, "We'll see, won't we?" That could be. Earlier the same year, when an 8-year-old girl asked her, "Are you going to be queen one day?" Camilla replied, "You never know." In recent years, Camilla has won over many of her detractors with her warmth, sense of humour and willingness to tackle difficult issues, such as domestic abuse, giving Charles hope that he might yet win the battle over her position and title. In June 2016, the Queen appointed Camilla to the Privy Council, thus allowing her to be beside Charles when he is proclaimed king. Privately, Clarence House officials this week continue to stick to the line that nothing has changed, but some have pointed to the fact that after Diana's death, Charles sought to allay public anger over his relationship with Camilla by saying it was his intention never to remarry. One aide said the statement, which was issued when their Royal Highnesses got married in 2005, has not changed. Joe Little, managing editor of Majesty magazine, described the deletion of the reference to Princess Consort after so many years as a very interesting development. He said it is something that is pertinent to a lot of people, what she will be called. We can't jump to conclusions that she is definitely going to become queen. I'd be amazed if Charles didn't want her to be queen. I think that he of all people will feel that once he is king, his wife must be queen, and I would agree with that sentiment. He added, "I have never approved of the fact that Clarence House said 13 years ago that when the time comes, the Duchess of Cornwall would be known as Princess Consort. I have always regarded the wife of a British king to be a queen, and to give her a lesser title really wasn't on, in my opinion. She should have the status of the wife of a king. I very much hope that when the time comes, she will be Queen Camilla. There are some elements of society that will never accept Camilla because of what she is perceived to have done in the past in terms of breaking up Charles and Diana's marriage." Now, I agree with everything that he said, and that's pretty much what I've been saying for the past year and a half on my live chat. Anything lesser than the title of Queen Consort kind of makes a little bit of a mockery of the monarchy system that we have in Britain. We know that there were many more factors in the marriage breakup, but that will never go away. Okay, so that's the end of the article. Basically, I did kind of agree with the majority of the article. And basically, all we've learnt is that there has been a change of words on a website. Nothing actually has changed. Intent was always just intent, and the British law states that the wife of a king, a reigning sovereign, is Queen Consort. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give it a big old thumbs up. Thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, then please leave a like, comment and share on social media. Don't forget to subscribe for all the latest channel uploads. From me in Shropshire, goodbye.